Good morning, guys. This is Dr. Willis. I wanted to take this time to welcome you to Module 8. Hopefully everybody's having an outstanding Monday so far. Hopefully your weekend was relaxing, enjoyable. Whatever you had planned for the weekend, I hope you accomplished it. I really do appreciate your hard work in Module 7. We kind of dug deep into the citation process and the discussion board. And for the paper, you got to analyze your results and conclusions. So you see how it's building up. We looked at the research questions, we looked at the methodologies, and we looked at the results and the conclusion. So you've really analyzed an entire article in depth. So congratulations. I know many of you are really fed up to hear with the research process. But we're almost finished, and hopefully you've learned and you're growing from this process. So in Module 8, we're really bringing it all together. In the discussion board, is going to ask you to of course, restate your topic or copy and paste your topic, and then it's going to ask you to identify one more source, one more scholarly resource, scholarly article that supports your topic. And I kind of gave you a hint or a tip on last week. In your current article, if you scroll down to that reference list, you should be able to identify another article that's supportive of your topic. Just go down to that reference list, see if you can find a topic, an article, and copy and paste that into Google Scholar. Maybe it'll bring you an entire article. If that doesn't work, just go to the SNHU database, find you an article, and you want to go through the steps of how you located that article, how does it support your topic, and just be detailed there within the discussion board. So it's really straightforward. We've done this already, but you're just doing it for another source. So you should be fine there. Now on the Module 8 paper, we're really bringing this thing all together. Your topic, and I have the questions here, and it's going to ask you, what were your initial reactions to your topic? What did you initially feel about the topic you were wanting to identify within your research program? Were you skeptical? Were you 100% confident? Were you not sure if it would flow properly? Explain that. Explain in detail your initial thoughts. How did your initial thoughts change after you evaluated and found sources? So once you did a little research, once you kind of delved into it and were able to spend time with it, did your thoughts change? Because a lot of times after we identify some sources and we begin to read the material, we either A, become very confident and we understand that this is a research topic where there's a plethora of information, or B, we kind of realize that we're limited and we are not sure if we'll be able to move forward with the topic. So after you kind of did some research, how did your thoughts change? The third thing says, what are the major themes of your first source? Basically, what is the article about? Why did the author write the article? What was the purpose? And a lot of you have done this already. So just kind of restate the major themes. What were some identifiable factors in that article that kind of led to the topic or supported the topic? The fourth thing says, are there any additional questions that need answered? Now, this is critical. If there are additional questions, explain. What kind of gaps do you see? If there aren't any additional questions, explain. Why do you feel the article is that thorough to where there's no additional questions? All your questions are answered. So you want to explain either way. Please don't just write, there were no additional questions, period. I love for you to be thorough and detailed. Explain, explain, explain. And lastly, do you agree or disagree with the author's position, or is that still dependent on further evaluation, and why? So basically, it kind of comes back to the themes. Do you agree with everything that was presented, the author's angle? Are you 100% with that author? Why or why not? Explain in detail. If you have to evaluate it further by getting another source, explain. It's all about explanation, guys. And I think I've explained this module pretty well. But just to recap, that discussion board, of course, your initial post is going to be due Thursday at 11:59 p.m. And of course, you have to respond to 2 peers. And there's always specific response instructions. Be sure to pay attention to those in the discussion board. And that Module 8 paper is going to be due Sunday by 11:59 p.m. Now, if you have any past due work, there's a lot of things that are out. I've made corrections. I've sent out emails. So you have time to really try to get in the grade center, get in the course, and correct all those things. All right. So please, please, please take the time out to watch this video and get all those corrections up to, all those past due assignments up to date. All right. You all have a wonderful rest of the day. If you need me, please reach out to me. I am here to assist you in any way possible. All right. Have a great day. Bye-bye.